Jazz. Every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Suns, Jazz. Only here on 2K Sports. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
For 3, Booker. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Crowder finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And here is Paul. Here's the pass to Ayton. Paul can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich out top the key. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now here's Paul. Bridges, right side. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to O'Neal. With the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Paul passes to Crowder. Paul, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
This is it to Mitchell. And he drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Paul. Down low. And Crowder slams it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley feeling it out. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Conley. And taken away by Paul. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target from outside. And here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Outside Conley. Up top, Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Gobert. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder kicks to Booker. That one good for two. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Conley into the lane. Mitchell outside. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. For three, Mitchell. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Conley after the Suns pick up 2. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
The pass to Mitchell, beyond the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Booker.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Conley. Dishes to O'Neal. Kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Crowder. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it left. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Craig against O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Goes up. Oh, that was huge.
Incredible. And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
McGee is screen on Conley. Payne passes to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Payne dishes to McGee. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Conley. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's you. All right, David, thank you. And
29.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They've got Javale Mcgee. Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Game. The shot will not fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. A steal, and here we go. Craig against Clarkson. There's a screen. He feeds it to Azubuike. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander-Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Now here's Gay. Takes it inside. Right side. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Here's Payne. And the Suns get it back. McGee finds Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Jazz leading by 9. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee sets the pick for Craig. That one's not going to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson outside. To the middle. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Clarkson. Whiteside's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving the lane. Payne kicks to Craig. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 4. Stolen by Gay. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Here's Alexander Walker. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Paul. It's over Clarkson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wasted no time on that one. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Bridges for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 6.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Utah?
Clarkson passes to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. And no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker outside. Lets it go from the wing. Bank shot. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. 24 seconds left in the third. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges passes to Ayton.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson outside. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now, here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ayton kicks to Paul. The baseline jumper goes down. Paul's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Conley against Paul. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The lead now in single digits.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Mitchell up top, defended by Booker. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Phoenix grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
There's the feed to Ayton. fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now, here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, and he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
And here is Mitchell. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
You cannot disrespect the shooting ability of Bogdanovich. When it's an important point in the game, they're looking for him.
Now here's Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one, good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Here is Conley. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Stolen by Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The drive by Booker, and they call the foul. So he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
Jazz leading by 6. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Conley. Into the lane, and it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. They get it back, and they go to the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pocket 6. Over Ayton. And that one hits back iron.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Bridges with the steal. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin,
lead in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allen. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Outside Tucker. Just 2 to shoot. No good on the 3. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And he buries his first look. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Out to Bridges, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Butler. And here are the Heat. Here's Tucker. Off target from three-point range. Paul against Lowry. The 3 from Ayton. Back to Bridges. Ayton inside. Working on Adebayo. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Adebayo. Up and over Crowder. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Booker.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Suns pushing it up now. Right side, Paul. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The assist.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him. Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Booker, good.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Outside Tucker. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And again, the Heat missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. The 3. The Suns clear it. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Bridges on the attack. Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Bridges against Adebayo. They set the pick. Bridges passes to Booker. Up and over Lowry. The bank shot, no good. Stolen by Booker. Over Adebayo. Booker can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Robinson on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Tucker. A shot to stop the run.
Yeah, mostly jumpers thus far for this team.
That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Ayton with a 9-footer. They get it back. Here's Crowder from deep. And the Suns miss again.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
The Suns leading. Now here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Bridges passes to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami with the ball. 4-point game. Butler finds Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Robinson penetrating. Here's Adebayo. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. And here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics question whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Here's Lowry. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Outside Robinson to end the run. Miami, no good that time either.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Lowry outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Basket counts.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game, understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Tucker with the ball. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
P.J. Tucker.
Pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at the point. On the mark with the 15-footer. Payne's got his first points of the night. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Oladipo against Payne. Outside Johnson. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Strus. Pulls up on the wing. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Outside Payne to the paint. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. Moving it up. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Payne. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to Hero. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Martin, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Strus. Off target with the 3. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. And here is Mcgee. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Drains the triple. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Mcgee.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Oladipo on the take. Oh, Mcgee with the block. They retain possession. Hero with the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Payne, the pass to Mcgee. Back to Payne. Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Count it. Hero's got 11 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Right side Payne. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Oladipo against Payne. Hauled in by Mcgee.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Shamet. And the layup falls. Shamet's got his second basket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Get up and make some noise.
And for Miami, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges finds Paul. Six to shoot. Pass to Crowder. Inside. Second chance shot. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 12.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Lowry, good.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Pounded by Adebayo. Outside Booker. Now Paul. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
He does not get the second one.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The kick out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 3-pointer. And it's Crowder missing. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Ayton in the high post. It's Bridges on the wing. Butler with a steal.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Paul passes to Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Robinson. The second effort. And the layup is good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Now Crowder. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Misses. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
contest.
Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat out offense. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Adebayo finds Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Robinson against Mitchell. Butler on the wing. Now the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Robinson passes to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Lowry for 3.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Here's Tucker. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Butler dishes to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Conley to stop the run.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Tucker finds Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. And there's another one for the Heat.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Miami leading by 9. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
To the paint. Rebound, Utah. Conley kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Butler against Gobert. Adebayo passes to Butler. No one covering. Butler's got 5.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead.
Your chance, Denver. All right, look who's coming.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. They settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Got it, and he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get wild for your Jazz dancers. The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise, Clone fans.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson on the wing. To the inside. Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. Lowry against Mitchell. The crossover. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Conley. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far.
Walking foul called on Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Conley dishes to Bogdanovic. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Gobert with the block. To the middle, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Conley picks him up. Adebayo down low. O'Neal's there. The jump hook. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the inside. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Out to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Adebayo sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Miami leading by 11. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. Butler is screen on Conley. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Conley for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Lowry against Bogdanovic.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Now, here's Clarkson. There's a good screen. Here's Gay. And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of the... Thank you, David, for that interview.
28.
Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Whiteside, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Hero, no good. Jazz trail by 13.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Gay kicks to Azubuike. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Gay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Makes it off the glass.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. As Azubuike dishes to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shots good by Hero.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Poke loose. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. Lets it go with a three. And that one is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Passes to Hero. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Gay drives in, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Miami, and it's denied. Clarkson against Oladipo. Now Hero. And that's collected by Gay. On the left block. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Azubuike. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Right wing. Back to Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. The feed to Azubuike. And he makes good on the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Left side Lowry. Back to Butler. 6 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. Butler's got 9.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Puts one up from 19. Here's Adebayo, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Conley feeling it out. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Lowry. He takes it in. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz trail by 12. Nice move. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. Sweet move. Oh, and the double by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now, here's Lowry. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen for Conley to the paint. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Outside Lowry. Robinson for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Down low. Outside for Lowry. Butler on the way. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert. Lowry against Conley. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Pulls up from the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 6.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Conley. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Misses in close. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. That bucket in no time at all. It's a 9-point Heat lead.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Conley gets the bucket.
This is what you get from a vet, looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Lowry against Conley. Butler kicks to Lowry. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. 50 seconds left in the game. High post shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Tucker. And it's the Heat with the ball. 8-point game. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the three off target.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Robinson with it. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
everybody, time to get into it. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Conley goes in. Gobert with a screen on Booker from deep three-point range. Utah, the rebound. Goes up again. Gobert, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
About a minute into this first quarter, Paul finds Crowder. Bridges with it. Pass to Paul. Bogdanovich against Crowder. 5 on the clock.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
The three from Mitchell. Knocks down the long K. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. The Suns need to get off the shot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Here's Gobert. Shot from 12. And that one's long. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. Fires for three. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Utah with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Nails it from three. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ball against Conley. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. To the wing, right side. Crowder, a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The three. And Booker pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He gets it in there.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Mitchell with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. by Ayton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges finds Crowder. Outside Paul to the inside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. That is showing up again later. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Paul. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, a good close contact.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. It's your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the three-pointer goes.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Booker. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 5 points.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
From deep, Conley. The putback. Mitchell. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Back to Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Gobert passes to Conley. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Inside, stolen by Ayton. In transition. Bridges with it, guarded now by Mitchell. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Paul passes to Booker. Conley against Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
I just love the ball move.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Paul drives in to halt the run, and he lays it in. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. That one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. A good-looking shot from the wing. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. All sorts of time. Offensive board. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul against Conley. 18 feet out. Paul, shot is off. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. From behind the arc.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Right side, Mitchell. Over Crowder. Deflected. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz out. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Suns, 19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shaman in a 2-guard.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, deflected. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And they get it back. Back to Shamet. From deep, Johnson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Stolen by Whiteside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Clarkson for 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. That's tipped. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Gay outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Gay outside. Utah gets it back. Azubuike. Clarkson against Payne. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gay. Shoots over Johnson. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Azubuike, covered by Johnson. Clarkson for 3. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. A lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made. Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. In transition, here they come! Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Craig.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gay picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so Craig nails both of them. Utah leading. And there's a pick. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nice shot by Whiteside.
This is where Whiteside can excel. Taking on the challenge, having a feeling like he can score on just about anybody. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Back to McGee. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside with a screen on Craig. Whiteside finds Gay. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clarkson against Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That free throw good from Gay.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Azubuike. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Gobert passes to Gay. On the take. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Mike Conley at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton looking to end the run. Good D by Gobert. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Well, the Suns shooting around 44%. Not bad. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Utah with the ball. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 20 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ayton inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. The Jazz shooting pretty well at 45%. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Back to Paul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Booker. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Conley with the ball. For 3. Hauled in by Paul.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now Conley. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense. I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Mitchell against Booker. Back to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to Bridges. They get it back. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Offensive rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Now here's Mitchell. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
Paul hits them both. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. From deep. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now here's Paul. For 3. Buries it from 3.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
Guys, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Robinson on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul, here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he dunks it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Booker looking around. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Tucker. And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shoots from the corner. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bridges. Now the dish to Booker. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Offline with his three. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Ayton finds Booker. Shakes him. He can't get that one. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
2 minutes remaining in the
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Ayton. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Tucker. The pull-up. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Paul against Lowry. On the wing, Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Miami calls timeout. It's time for Kingsburg. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Robinson. Tucker the pass to Adebayo.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Rejected by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. The three. Rebound by the Heat. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry can't get it to go. Suns leading by 4. Booker with no one around. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shoots from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Here's Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
The line for the Heat, Kyle Lowry.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
And the pass to Tucker. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Butler against Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Booker against Butler. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And there's the drive. Pass to Tucker. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 11 points.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Now here's Tucker, defended by Crowder. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker in the corner. Ayton a screen on Butler. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul for 3. And he stays with it. Bridges outside. Bridges sets the screen for Booker. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal
Really no
foul.
idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Tucker. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Throws back up. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. Bridges finds Ayton. Miami grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Butler up top. Defended by Bridges. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Count the basket. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Booker outside. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, Bridges, good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 5 now.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Passes to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Butler against Bridges. Spins. Ball passes to Bridges. Ayton a screen. 3 seconds left. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your Suns, 23.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after.
19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Javale Mcgee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mcgee sets the pick for Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Payne. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Suns lead by 6. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Payne passes to Shamet. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mcgee is screen on Martin. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Shamet finds Payne, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Strus missing. Suns leading by 5. To the inside. The pass to Payne. Here's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hero on the wing. No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Mcgee, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Payne finds McGee. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another three for Phoenix.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Hero. Shoots the three. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Shamet the pass to McGee. And it's Miami with the rebound. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. The three. There's Javale Mcgee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 13. Payne passes to Johnson. Tries the spin move. Out to the right wing. Pass to Shamet. Swiped it away. There's Hero with the three. McGee with the block. Here's Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Payne. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6.
Miami foul. Umair Yurtsevar. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution.
Five seconds left in the third quarter. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix leading by 11. Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Timeout called for the Heat.
Who wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Ayton.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
At the line for 2.
And so Butler nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Ball passes to Ayton. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Right side Robinson. The tray. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Paul. Ayton in the high post. Adebayo on him. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Lowry against Paul. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Inside. The shake. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Three-pointer, Butler. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Bridges passes to Ayton.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Shoots from the baseline, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Lowry looking around. Robinson on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
All up top, now recovering. The pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Poked away, and he recovers it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Robinson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Ayton missing. And here are the Heat now. A 12-point game. Back to Adebayo. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Booker the pass to Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 14.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And here are the Jazz. Now here's Conley. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Lowry. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Up and over Lowry. Kept alive.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
It's Lowry with a drive. And yep, it's good. And Utah has possession. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Conley against Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
1:25 left in the opening quarter. To the left wing. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley against Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to Tucker to stop the run. And here's Adebayo, and that's an intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
Now Conley launches it. No luck on that one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of it.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Butler passes to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Mitchell with the slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Lowry for 3. Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. To the inside. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. O'Neal pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
A minute 39 left in the first half of this one. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Lowry against Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Right side, Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. For three, Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Mitchell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry with it. Going inside. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And here's Mitchell. The shake. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check in with
Miami Heat.
Allie, as always. Thank you.
The Jazz, 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gay in at the small forward position.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside with a screen on Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Hero for 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Hero. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. Paschall defends. Martin misses. Utah leading. Clarkson for 3. Here's Paschall. Pass to Alexander-Walker. And it's off from 3-point range.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sinks the tray.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Alexander-Walker. They trail by 1. Paschall from outside. And Hero grabs the board. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Clarkson passes to Paschall. Here's Alexander-Walker. He's guarded by Hero. Clock at 6. Back to Paschall. Uses the glass on the layup. Paschall's got 4 points this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Whiteside. Hero on the wing. Here's Strus. Pass to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Pascal.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Hero. Now here's Whiteside. He's covered closely. From deep, Gay. It's not going to go for him. Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero on the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. There's the screen by Whiteside. Gay finds Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Oladipo with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his first 2 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
And Miami has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Oladipo. Yes! And the foul! That one's on Clarkson.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Gay from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Oladipo up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Gay, a screen on Hero. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And for the Heat, they're shooting around 41%. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got a piece of it. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. With the crossover. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Butler hits them both. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell for 3. O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3.
O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry against Conley. The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Mitchell against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Butler covering. Bogdanovich, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Fires from deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Tucker. Mitchell against Robinson. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Mitchell up top. Butler covering. Mitchell, good.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Butler covering.
Heat foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. That shot missing, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about both.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And so it's Utah with the W. They have to feel good about this performance.